delightful pumpkin and chickpeas married together. Lovely divine dish here with some lovely parota roti or bus-up shot. Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how we put this divine dish together with lots of different spices infused into that chickpeas and pumpkin. Come on in, let's get cooking. Okay foodies, so this is my pumpkin. You could use this pumpkin, or if you don't have fresh pumpkin, you could use 100% pure pumpkin. You could use just no preservatives, and this is not sweetened, so you could use that. But I decided to use this pumpkin. So here I'm going to show to you how I did it. So here in my pot I have a steamer, or if you have a steamer you could go ahead and use it. I cut my pumpkin up, give it a good peel, wash, and just chop the pumpkin and put it into a steamer. Just put a lid on, and this will be done like in 10-15 minutes on medium low heat. And then I'm going to crush my pumpkin so I get fresh, sweet, beautiful pumpkin to use for this recipe. Okay, so here we go. We got our puree. Make our own puree pumpkin. Steam it really nice and just give it a good crush. That's it. That is all to it. And at this point, if you want to grate some of your nutmeg, because you know pumpkin love nutmeg, so I'm going to add some of my nutmeg while it's still hot. Good little grate there. This is a lovely dish. You're going to really love this. Lovely eggless, meatless dish that is great for fasting time, Diwali time. Just infuse this really lovely, just like so. So in here I have my ginger garlic paste. I have here my green chilies, and I'm going to add 2 Kashmir chilies, and I have half of a very large onions nicely diced. And I have my can of chickpeas or chana. If you want to use fresh one, boil it, that's lovely, go ahead with that. And I'm going to be adding some kasuri methi. Kasuri methi have a lot of health properties like cholesterol, diabetes, and all of that. We're going to be using this. I'm going to be using this in a lot of my dishes, as you will see as time goes by, because it just gives you that nice flavor, and it's also lots of health benefit, as I mentioned to you. And of course I have here my curry leaves, and I'm going to be adding a few other spices as we go along, and I will let you know. So let's get to the pot now. Okay foodies, so in my pot I already have my coconut oil, and in here I'm going to add some fenugreek or methi and some cumin seeds, and I'm going to let that come up to a good little fry. My oil is hot and the pot is hot, so everything is going to be really nice in there, toasty and nice. And now to this we're going to add our curry leaves and the onions. There you go, that's that lovely curry leaves, our onions, and 2 Kashmir chili and 2 green chilies. Okay foodies, frying up really nicely. It's getting all soft and nice. I really wanted to cook a little more than this. I want that onions to really get translucent in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoonfuls of water. There you go. And I'm going to raise the heat up on high, and I want that onions to really cook and let all the flavors out. Okay foodies, so this looks really marvelous now. We see all the water burn down, and all we have in there is the oil. And now we're going to add our ginger garlic paste. I'm going to give that like 30 seconds in there. Okay, so that looks really good there now. That's a good 30 seconds. So now I have some methi powder. I'm going to add a little bit of that. And here I have my turmeric or haldi. In goes that, and our chana masala. I'm going to leave the link where you could get your chana masala. I'm going to go in with a tablespoonful. That should be very much fine, because it's only 1 can I'm using. Give this a good mix. Let me let this fry up good for another minute and a half. So this looks really nice now. So now in goes our puree pumpkin and our chickpeas. And I'm going to give it a little salt. Namak. Salt or namak. There you go, to taste. If you wish to use green herbs, you could go ahead and use your green herbs, but I'm not using any green herbs. I'm only using spices. Lovely dish here for the Diwali season, or if you are fasting, or you just cook vegetarian meal. This is a marvelous dish I would like you to share with your friends and your family. Cook it and invite your friends to try it out. And you let me know in the comment how you enjoyed this dish. So let me add some water now to this. So in goes about 1.5 cups water. You could add as much as you need because you want to like soften up now that chickpeas. Yes, it's the ones from the can, but sometimes I think it's just a little too tough for me. So we're going to raise the heat, and I'm going to left in the link above the pot and my long spatula, my 17-inch spatula spoon that I could stand far away and do my cooking. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Walk. Don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can send me stars, my dear foodies, for all these lovely vegetarian dish. I do hope you indulge in them to make for, you know, Diwali time or whatever occasion that requires vegetarian food. So let this cook down. Okay, foodies, so here I have some frozen paratha roti that you could get at any of those Indian stores. It's very quick and easy, but I do have a video on my page that you could look at how to make your own paratha roti. But for a quick and easy meal, you could just pick this up. I could leave the link for you where you could get this lovely paratha roti. Okay, foodies, let's take a look at that lovely chickpeas and pumpkin, that puree pumpkin. Look at that, divine, and that creamy goodness. Look at that. And some lovely paratha roti you could get. You could make your own. I already have a recipe on my page. You can see how to make your paratha roti. And I have here some lovely mother-in-law. This is also on my page. So you know what time it is. It's time for Jenny to try this food. So in my leaf, my dear foodies, here I'm going to be eating on a leaf today. I already have my onions and I have my lime, and I can't wait to try this divine pumpkin and chickpeas married together with some lovely spices, divine spices here from Jenny's Walk. Come on in and indulge. Try this recipe. These are all working recipes, my dear foodies. Divine dishes here, and our roti. What can I say more? What a dish to try. So let's dig in. Okay, foodies, you know this is my special time. So we're going to break the roti and we're going to boree. So you take your roti and you dip it into your chana and pumpkin. This looks marvelous. Take some of that mother-in-law divine. Now into the palate. Wow, foodies. It's bursting with flavors and lots of spices into that chickpeas and that pumpkin. Very, very creamy. And the mother-in-law there giving you a nice little spice over there. Once you do your mother-in-law, you let it marinate for like overnight, and then it's going to be a perfect condiment for you to try. Let me go again with another one. Lots of crunch you're getting from the mother-in-law. And all that lovely flavors that you get from the chickpeas. And the chickpeas is very soft, as you can see. And a lot of creaminess you have here. Wow, divine. To enjoy from that pumpkin together infused with the chickpeas. Divine dish here from Jenny's Walk. Please give it a try, my dear foodies. Little different, little great creation. You know, here at Jenny's Walk, we're here to learn, we're here to share, and we're here to create. I know you all know about chana and aloo, but how about trying some lovely creamy pumpkin with chickpeas, chana and pumpkin. Thank you, my dear foodies, for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.